Hey everybody, my name is Daniel Hilty and you're watching Board Game Soul on Campbell TV. And today I'm so excited because we get to talk about one of my favorite games. It's for sure one of the most beautiful games that I know. It's set in the woods with trees and squirrels and hedgehogs and little twigs and little berries and little whatever these things are. But beyond that, it's also a really fun game. It's really thinky, and it trains our brains to look for new kinds of connections and to imagine new possibilities. The game we're talking about today was published in 2018. It was designed by James A. Wilson and primary art by Andrew Bosley. The name of the game is Everdell.
The first thing you can't help but notice about Everdell is this gorgeous tree. It supports playing pieces that are used at various times of the game. Around the tree, there are places where you could put your workers to gather different resources like resin and berries and twigs, which you see here, and also pebbles. You use those resources to enable you to play cards, either constructions or critters. Good job, squirrel. You can play up to 15 of those cards in front of you to form what is known in the board gaming world as a tableau, which basically just means cards you play in front of you. Each card will give you some sort of special power or reward. Some cards can also be combined in ways to help you achieve extra rewards, like these special event cards found in the tree. Discovering how to use the cards in combination with each other to achieve goals really is what this game is all about.
And that really is the genius of this game and what makes it so fun, trying to figure out how your cards can connect to each other and maybe even seeing new possibilities. For example, let's say that you really want this special event card, the Graduation of Scholars card, which you need a teacher at a university first before you can obtain. So you are grateful that you already have the university card played, but now you just need the teacher card in order to obtain the special event. What do? Next, you play your Twig Barge card, which gives you 2 twigs, as you can see there at the bottom. After that, then you play your Resin Refinery card, which gives you 1 resin. Turns out those little golden things are called resin, but you want another resin. So what do after that? You play your Minor Mole card, which allows you to copy a green production of your opponent, who also happens to have a Resin Refinery, thereby giving you 1 more resin. Now you have 2 twigs and 2 resin, which you can then spend to build a school. You see, it takes 2 twigs and 2 resin to build a school, but that's not all, because if you look down at the very bottom of your school, you see that you can also then build your teacher card for free, which allows you then to build your teacher card. Now you've got a teacher card and a university card, which is all you need then to get your Graduation of Scholars card, and you're done. Bob's your uncle. A mark of a really good board game is that players can discover new ways to use the components as they interact with each other. Players can discover new ways that the pieces of the game can build off of each other to create new possibilities that maybe the designer never even imagined. And that's good practice for our brains as well. It's been said that we human beings learn about reality by looking for patterns, and that's great, but sometimes the problem is we can get stuck in those patterns so that we think, well, if that person belongs to this group, then this is the only way I should relate to them. Or if this person belongs to that group, then this is the only way I should relate to them. Or if I really want to be happy, this is the only way that I should try to find happiness in life. So that the patterns become almost prisons for us. If we want to break out of those prisons, though, one of the most important things we can do is to learn to look for new ways that parts of reality can connect to each other, new possibilities. The world gets better when we look for new connections and new possibilities with the universe, with each other, in ways that maybe nobody ever imagined before, or at least we never imagined before. And if a board game can help train our brains and our hearts to look for new possibilities and new connections, that is mighty good for the soul.
Thank you so much for watching Campbell TV. Please check the rest of our channel for other videos on how to connect with God, love others, and grow in faith. Plus, if you like this video, please consider supporting Campbell by setting up a recurring gift on our website or by clicking on the link below. Until next time, remember that God loves you, Christ loves you, and Campbell does too.